Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber, and we are playing Dragon Age 2
And that's the
Remastered.
fact, is it?
Think about it. Why would it start in Ferelden? A dirty backwater full of dogs and the occasional sheep. It took decades for the other Blights to run their courses. This one? Less than 2 years, don't you see? It never happened. It was all a Ferelden ploy.
You're crazy. I was there, not in this guise, but you know.
I've seen you around Lowtown, haven't I?
Maybe. Who are you?
I wish whoever was telling
Who are you?
Why doesn't she love me? What did I do wrong?
I don't know. I don't care. Why is there blood all over the floor here?
You heard about that Deep Roads expedition. They say anyone who goes down there is going to be rich. You don't think
Well, that's what you
trips
say.
down there, do you?
I don't imagine so. Hello.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
What's the word on the street?
There's an expedition heading to the Deep Roads, and every sword and his dog wants in on it.
Oh yeah?
Any other news?
I hear rumors of a healer in Darktown who's looking after the sick. For free. Imagine that.
Imagine it.
Any other news?
You hear about the Isle of Redcliffe? Some say Andraste herself reached down and cured him so he could unite the land.
Really? Okay.
Any other news?
You saw the shipwrecked Kunari. There was a man in here who swears he saw the whole thing happen. Apparently, the Dreadnought was fighting another ship before they both crashed on the reef.
Alright, I mean, is that a story? But I don't know. Let's stop gossiping after
Any
this.
other news?
You ever met the Viscount Dumas? The man doesn't use his head for anything but storage for fancy hats.
Cool, thanks.
Thanks. I should go.
Anytime.
Well, alright. What do you want, Varric?
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the Deep Roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
Okay.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already plundered or filled with darkspawn. Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Really?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight darkspawn. They forge into the Deep Roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Alright.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
Alright, well, we'll see what we can do.
Sounds like you have it all planned out, Varric.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to
have
her.
they?
Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Well, thank you. Let's see what we can find then. So we need to find a way into the Deep Roads expedition. Grey Warden for help in the Deep Roads somewhere in Lowtown. I wonder who this Grey Warden healer living in Lowtown could be. I wonder. I also wonder what's in this inn. There's a chest. Let's get that chest. Anything there? Shawl of Dale's Daughter. Okay. That's a quest now. Man, is this place seriously so badly kept up that it's like there's dirt piled up all over the place? Ah yes, Maleficars, blood mages, and other such evil mages. Bad news, don't get involved. Looking at you, certain companion in this game. Also at me. You'll see. Alright, that's everything we need in here. For now.
Stop looking at me.
What's your issue now, little hawk?
Don't call... Just don't, all right? You're looking for fodder for your stories.
Do you think you're that interesting?
I have enough trouble being overshadowed as it is. I don't need to get caught under an imaginary me, too.
Ho ho!
Don't you worry. I'm not in the business of lullabies or children's stories.
That was mean. Alright, let's go down to Lowtown. We'll get the Lowton involved in this situation. And see maybe, you know, they've got some good news. Good news about, Grey Wardens. Not something that happens very often, but you never know. And here we are in Lowtown. Let's see if we can find this Lyrene without getting ambushed. Oh yeah, of course she's here. Where we've been already. Hello, Lyrene.
You again. What do you want?
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne.
Aw, snap.
We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask very smart questions.
I do not joke, Sirrah. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread.
Did you not see me
This
donate
healer,
50 silver?
he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
I don't know.
Oh, perish the thought. Another delicate mage flower.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
I can hardly blame him.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services.
Oh, it's Anders.
Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern.
Oh, Anders.
If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I asked at 30 farms for work. Not one is hiring Fereldans.
Alright. Anything worth buying here? Probably not. We've got that razor thing that's probably better. Okay. So yeah, no. Don't need those. No. Nah, I don't need it. He says. But we'll definitely need it. Alright, we'll sell our junk.
I asked at 30...
Heard you in there, asking about the healer.
Yeah, that was me.
We know what happens to mages in this town.
I'm a mage.
And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Does this really seem like a good idea?
Let's show these folks a little Ferelden justice.
But I'm Ferelden. And a mage. Seriously, guys, come on.
That's the right...
Oh well.
You could have done...
Well, it was a start. Come on. Okay, who's next? A lot of refugees here. Oh, I guess I need to decide who to throw that at, but I don't really need to right now.
Carver.
Still think you're helping while bearing us in debt to your brother?
Still riding side saddle while bitching at your betters?
Drinks later?
Never miss them.
Those two. They're just a couple of bros. Just a couple of dudes being dudes. Now it looks like I've leveled up. Okay, so what ability do I want here at level 7? Oh, I can take a specialization. Well, I'm going to become a Force Mage. Boom. I guess I'll get the Fist of the Maker because it's pretty fun. As for my attributes, Dexterity, Cunning, Willpower. Boom. Alright, now we've got Fist of the Maker, which is really fun to use. A lot. I quite enjoy it. And you will too. Alright, down to Darkton. And in Darkton, we will find everything we'll ever need again. It's gonna be great, trust me. No, for serious. Okay, here we are in Darkton. I uninstalled and reinstalled that mod. Texture mod.
May as well be Slade.
Divinter Imperium is a very strict caste system. Alright, and as I recall, we just go this way. Look for the lantern. Knock knock. Tanders! Ooh, advanced healing techniques. Look at him go. That doesn't seem like regular magic.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
What happened to your face?
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat.
Not Sir Pouncelot.
Or Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot? In the deep roads?
He was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too.
See, he says
The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
Friend.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the wardens?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no warden outpost, no darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
I've always heard that joining the Wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away.
Aww.
But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested in... Although... a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
What favor?
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
Okay.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
Oh dear.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term.
Yes.
Yes. Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything.
You haven't.
It goes
met
against
many
no will of the
mages.
Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
Let's see, anything else that we can... Let's go.
I would help any mage in such circumstances, map or no.
Better make this good. We're risking a lot if we anger the Templars.
Oh, shut up, Carver.
I welcome your aid. I have already sent word for Carl to meet me in the Chantry tonight. Join us there, and we'll ensure that no matter who is with him, we all walk away free.
Well, that sounds like a plan. If you'll excuse me, I have to go find a mod that will make Anders look less terrible. So, see you soon. There we go. That looks better.
Carl won't be able to get away until it's dark. Meet me at the Chantry at nightfall.
Well, let's meet him at the Chantry at nightfall. Does that just say Anders with his head floating there? Well, I guess it does. You know, we haven't explored all of Darkton Abbey. Let's see what else we can find down here. Right, poisons and grenades, yeah. There's where we want to... Oh, okay, well... I guess these people just want to fight for some reason. Fist of the Maker. You're the best. No, not that one. I want this one. You, though, I'm not sure I'm a fan of you. Oh, you're not quite close enough together. Of course not. Well, we'll just finish this one off then. And next. Strategic use of the pause key there. Always a useful thing to do in this game. Even on hard mode. I mean, yeah, I could play on nightmare mode, but I don't hate myself quite that much. Alright. Is this where Danzig is hanging out? It is where Danzig is hanging out! Yes! Good for
runs
poisons.
to the sewers, he's gone.
I'm special because I'm pale.
Well, good for you. Alright, let's see what Danzig wants. He wants to sing songs about his cat. Hi.
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
We'll see. Mr. Songs about my cat. Sister Plinth's remains. The Chantry Archivists are always looking to catalog their lost on the memorial wall. Well, we can drop that off, I suppose. No harm in that. Alright, so we checked all this stuff out. Time to leave Darktown and head back from whence we came. Yes, I would like to gather my party and venture forth, and yes, I would like to go to the Chantry. Enchantry! Alright, there we go. Hey, Sebastian.
May the words of my heart reach you, Bride of the Maker. Look with mercy upon my family, Andraste, for they are now at your side.
Seriously, there's nothing in, just a door. How about here? Oh, the commandments of the Maker. There are a lot of them. Magic exists to serve man, never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children. They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond. That's the one that the Chantry uses to justify what they do to mages. Andraste, Bride of the Maker, and also of another guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Poor old Mafrath. Oh no. You know, on the one hand,
Watched across the veil.
Demons, the whole lot of them. I do wish the Viscount would have them run off.
Much? No,
Did you
I can't be
notice
right.
Sister Alima missed 2 lines in her last sermon? I think her age is catching up with her.
Yes, I've noticed. The poor dear walked out of her chambers with her robes on inside out the other day.
gossipy, gossipy.
Her forgetting her lines like that. People will talk.
On the one hand, you know, obviously Matherath did bad things, but you can also, I mean, you can understand it to an extent, not justify it, just understand it. I mean, his wife decided to get married to God, and then he was expected to just be okay with that. The weakness of mortal will is the great failing of all the Maker's children. We trade our honor as if it were the cheapest of currency. We do not understand what integrity is or what it is truly worth. From its ignorance, original sin was born. At some time, each of us has thought, what does it matter if I keep hold of my integrity? I am but one mortal. I am powerless. How blind we all are. The virtue of a single slave destroyed the Tevinter Imperium. The dishonor of one man drove the Maker from our sight. I tell you truly, nothing but the integrity of our hearts will win the love of the Maker back to us. It is all the power we shall ever possess to change this world for good or for ill. Hello.
Maker's blessing, child. I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall, and I believe you're new to our city.
Newish?
It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden, but in the end, the Maker stepped in.
I hear a lot about the Knight Commander here. What can you tell me?
Gossip is a sin, child. Knight Commander Meredith has an admirable devotion to her duties.
But you're gonna gossip
to the
anyway.
exclusion of all else.
It is not my role to form opinions on her character.
Just on everyone else's, and to judge them self-righteously.
Why are circle mages here kept in a Tevinter prison?
Ah, so soon you take an interest in our problems.
Been here over a year.
The short answer is it was a building. A large one. Should it have sat empty? The Chantry found a use for what was once a horror.
You made it
It
into a
is the
different
nature
horror.
of men to move on and forget the past. Even your blight will be a distant memory in our lifetimes.
Okay.
Can I get your benediction?
May the Maker bless and keep you. May his smile grace all the days of your life, and his light guide you to his side.
So let it be.
So let it be.
I figure, you know, Pascal's wager. Now, where can I drop off this bag of skeletons I found? Parvala in the occupied north. That's where the Kunari live. Sorry, I'll go more slowly. Boy, that's a long one. Okay, there you go.
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Bless my fool spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Hey, no probs. What else can we find around here, if anything? Some doors. Nothing in this room full of boxes, I suppose. But what can you do? Anything up here worth seeing? Not so far. Oh, there's a door. Anything in here? Aha, the founding of the Chauntry. -3 ancient. That's not a door. Locks of the Golden Fool. Oh, a quest. A satirical tome about a deluded brother of the Chantry who sought peace between elves and humans, a combination of fanatics of both races. It is favored by radical elves choosing to live in Darktown. Okay. I can't remember who these things are for. History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. Yep, it's a church. Alright, good. I think that's everything that we need in here. Let's come back at night. Wait, no, Locks of the Golden Fool, I've got some mail. Tranquility. Locks of the Golden Fool can go there as well. Long way home and probably something else. I guess let's pop by Gamlen's house. Gamlen doesn't like taking my mail. Look at the thing. Hawk, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, was asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before someone else snaps it up. He'll be at the Lowtown Bazaar at night. Why not? Yeah, we've already looked at everything in here. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Well, they can get the elf fruit thing. Temporary and lasting wounds. Generates 80% health. Let's order some of those. Boom, 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 boom! Off we go. We'll go deliver the Locks of the Golden Fool there, I suppose. Why not? There we are.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
Nice robes.
You have done a great kindness in returning this.
I guess I should level up as well. Ba-do-do-do. Probably use a little extra something something here. I suppose. Boost your critical damage. Probably want more critical chance eventually too. Oh, that's an injury kit, right. I was panicking for a second there. And what's this? Archer's Lance. That one's pretty cool, if you can set it up well. That one's quite nice. But, let's see, we've already boosted that one. So that's pretty useful already. I guess Smoking Arrow is pretty useful. Aveline. There you go. And we'll keep you going with your sword and board stuff here. Is there a boost for taunt? Requires Warmonger 2 points. If we could do stun, that would be quite useful. Tremor. I guess the pommel strike is fairly useful. Yeah, I'm gonna go with scatter. And you. I don't really know how to build Carver. I don't really know what to do with Carver in general. Okay. Good. Now let's go to the Chantry at night. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on in Hightown. Should I take care of those first? The Shawl of Dale's daughter thing? I loaded in and there was a magistrate next to me.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. Just like they said.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
Oh yeah?
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
I don't agree.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Okay.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
What then? Why would...
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter.
You sure?
I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
Well, alright.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly.
I probably
Not only will
won't.
you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. I probably won't do what he wants the way that he wants it, though. So let's see. Bone pit I don't want to do yet. Blooming Rose. And ephemeral loose ends. Alright. Let's go take care of some business while we're in the area. The business area. Who's calling Abilene? Probably just some random person. Bodan, what goods do you have here? Reminds me, I'm not going to need that. Probably ever. Belt of the Affirmed. Kind of nice stuff in there. I think we're probably okay for this stuff for now. Sell that junk. And good. What about some enchantment? I don't know if I want to put a Rune of Fire in there. Okay, back to work.
Avert your eyes.
Hello, Ethenril.
Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Neither did I.
Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do magic.
I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta. Those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items.
Why would you...
Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine. Anything one can liberate from a high-town merchant.
I see.
Consider it a deal.
I thought they were gonna hug.
Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
I will do that thing. Oh good, they hate me. Like I care. And this is where we're going for the last part. This is where we're going for the last part. It's a special song by One Direction. I hope you enjoy it.
My day is complete.
Let's not stay here for long.
Oh,
Madame Lucine runs the place for Harlan. Or with him. Or on him. It's a coterie thing.
I'll bet it is. Oh geez, the textures are spazzing again.
I think you let this get away from you.
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Sure.
I've got your usual.
Spazzy textures. Anything interesting in here? Not at the moment. Hello. Alright, and we're off. Okay. Just had to restart the game there. And make USB sounds really loudly. What? Alright. For real now, though. Alright, so I don't want to do the bone pit yet. Loose ends, bait and switch, tranquility. I guess we're not going to quite get around to doing Anders' thing this episode. Okay. Hi. There's some coterie thugs here, I don't know if you noticed. Go, doggy, go! Okay, yes, gather all together. Gather closer together. Okay, good. That was not the one I wanted. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, there's some archers behind us. Look out!
Let's finish this!
Nice shooting, Carver. Oh, little dance they do. We're fine. Oh, good. Another round. Let's bring them on over here if they're gonna chase me. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi, go away. Who invited you?
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
Right.
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival. A small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall, and they don't like competition.
So will you be running home to tell Mama crime doesn't pay?
My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Oh, go
Why
away.
not take what Athenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean? In Lothering, there were always families willing to take in a strong lad and a few girls to help with the cooking. My father was a farmer, before the Darkspawn got him. I'd rather do that than work for Athenril.
Good lad.
I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Yeah, sure. I'll do the thing. Oh, well, that negated the crankiness they had with me, didn't it? This goes to show you. You should trust the hawk. Oh, is the game gonna crash? Nope, not quite. No, I didn't say to pause. I said to take the thing, not to pause the thing. Let's go turn this in. During the day, I suppose? There we go. Athenril.
Well, are you here to socialize, or did you bring my goods?
Well, they're gone.
I rescued your boy and killed the coterie, but your property was long gone.
Coterie. I should have figured. They've got a lock on all trade with the dwarves. If I'd had someone decent on the job, they'd have dug into it first, not walked in blindly. Well, no cargo, no coin. If you're ever looking for more work, I keep my books right here. Feel free to sign yourself up.
I probably won't. Alright. Till the next time, all the best.